You know, our furry friends have all sorts of subtle ways of telling us things. We often think we totally get our cats, but their body language sometimes speaks volumes that we miss. So, in this video, we're going to break down 8 telltale signs that might mean your cat's not exactly your biggest fan. Before we continue, friends, I kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel. It only takes a second for you, but for me, it's an extra motivation to keep creating videos. I'd also really appreciate a comment. Thank you for your support, and now, let's continue with the story. First off, consider this. Does your cat bother to greet you? When your cat welcomes you home, it's usually a sign of affection. But if they consistently ignore your arrival, it could indicate a lack of love or even that they're feeling stressed. Cats who are attached to their owners often meet them at the door, practically beaming with joy. There are many reasons your cat may not greet you. Stress from household changes, illness, lack of trust, or having had negative experiences with people. To improve this, make your cat's surroundings a comfortable and safe space for them. Give her more attention and play. With time, as the situation and your relationship improves, your cat may begin to show more interest in your return. Another key thing to watch for: is your cat constantly running for cover? Hiding all the time is usually a sign of stress or general unease. Cats tend to hide when they want to avoid what they see as a potential threat or something stressful, like new people, other animals, or changes around the house. Hiding can also be a symptom of illness, so keep that in mind. To help your cat feel more secure, create a quiet, secure environment, respect their need for space, and slowly build trust through positive interactions and rewards. Ensure your cat has a comfy spot to chill and the freedom to retreat whenever they feel the need. By the way, in one of our earlier videos, we gave tips on how to communicate your love to your cat in a language they understand. You should check it out after this one. Let's move on to toilet habits. Is your cat going outside their litter box? Cats are naturally very clean, so bathroom issues can be a serious red flag that something's not right. If your cat starts skipping the litter box and using other spots, it's often a sign they're stressed or unhappy. This behavior is often linked to changes in their environment or daily routine. New furniture, introducing another pet, or a shift in the daily schedule can trigger this. It could also signal a health problem, like a urinary tract infection, so get them checked out by a vet to rule out any medical causes. Try to make sure your cat feels calm and safe, and create an environment they feel comfortable in. Ears can talk. 2. What's going on with your cat's ears? When a cat consistently holds their ears flattened back against their head when you're around, it could mean they're scared, aggressive, or extremely anxious. Flattened ears often come with other signs of stress, like wide eyes or a tense posture. This behavior can stem from many things, from loud noises to unpleasant smells or bad past experiences. Pay close attention to your cat's surroundings and try to cut down on anything that might be stressing them out. Always be gentle and respect their personal space so they feel secure. Does your cat turn their nose up at food? Cats refusing to eat when you're present could mean they're super stressed or just plain unhappy. Eating habits are a major clue to a cat's overall health and happiness. If your cat won't eat when you're nearby or seems hesitant, it might be a sign of trouble. Perhaps your cat feels uneasy or stressed around you. It can be triggered by all sorts of things, like changes in their environment, new stressors, or underlying health issues. A visit to the vet is a must to rule out medical reasons, and you should try to create a calm and safe environment during feeding times. And finally, watch that tail. Is your cat whipping its tail around? While a gently swaying tail usually means a relaxed and content cat, a tail that's rapidly flicking or twitching often indicates irritation or agitation. Pay attention to the base of the tail. If it's lashing back and forth quickly, especially when you're interacting with a cat or nearby, it's a clear sign they're feeling uncomfortable and want to be left alone. This behavior often comes with other signs of unease, like flattened ears or a tense body. The cat might be overstimulated, feeling threatened, or simply needing space. Don't pet or approach the cat when they're acting this way. Give them some space and let them chill out. Try to figure out what's causing the irritation and remove the source of the stress. Being consistent and predictable can help the cat feel safer and less likely to get agitated and flick their tail. Let's talk about touching. Does your cat hate being petted? Cats that avoid being touched might be experiencing pain or discomfort. If your cat goes out of his way to avoid your touch, runs away, or even lashes out when you try to pet them, it could mean they're not enjoying those interactions. The reasons can be anything from personal preferences to physical pain. Maybe the cat had a bad experience or injury related to being touched. It's important to respect their boundaries and not force anything on them. Look for other ways to connect that they're comfortable with, like soft talk or purring, or just hanging out together without physical contact. And another critical clue: what about scratching and biting? If your cat's constantly using their claws and teeth on you, it's not just fun and games. If they're constantly attacking you with claws and teeth, it could be a sign of aggression or fear. Cats might resort to scratching and biting as a defense mechanism when they feel threatened or stressed. This is especially obvious when a cat reacts strongly if you touch them or try to pick them up. There are several reasons why a cat might act this way. First, they might be experiencing pain somewhere, and touching it causes discomfort. If that's the case, it's important to look for signs of physical discomfort and see a vet for a diagnosis and treatment plan. Second, aggressive behavior can stem from fear or stress. Cats feel bite to protect themselves. Things that cause stress could be changes in their environment, new people or animals, loud noises, or negative past experiences. A third possible reason is a lack of socialization. Cats that weren't exposed to human interaction early on might not understand that scratching and biting are off limits. If that's the case, it's important to gradually introduce the cat to gentle and safe interactions, using positive reinforcement like treats and praise. To dial down the aggressive behavior, make a calm and safe space for your cat. Respect their boundaries and don't force any interactions. Toys and scratching posts can help the cat burn off energy in a healthy way. You should also make sure to set aside time for play and exercise so the cat can meet its physical and mental needs. If the problem continues, a vet or animal behaviorist can help you figure out and fix what's causing the aggression. Let's talk about vocalizations. What about hissing and growling? Hissing and growling are clear indicators of aggression and discontent in cats. These are sound signals that a cat uses to warn of its aggression and to protect itself. If a cat hisses or growls at you, it could mean they feel threatened. It's worth remembering that cats use these sounds not just when they're angry, but also as a way to defend themselves. The reasons behind the sounds can vary from stress to traumatic experiences. If your cat's often hissing or growling at you, try to think about your behavior and the cat's surroundings. Maybe you need to tone down the things that are irritating them, give the cat more time to adjust, or get some advice from an animal behavior specialist. So, what other signs have you noticed? Share them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and a thumbs up. And if you want to share your thoughts, please drop them in the comments below. Good luck to everyone, and we'll catch you in the next video.